Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the REC podcast, brought to you by REC Comics and Collectibles. I'm your host, Roman Chavez, and with me, as always,
you know who I am. Erik Icarus.
You know who it be. You know what we do. Thank you for checking us out. You can check us out on Instagram at REC Podcast, and you can follow myself at Roman REC Podcast. Eric, how are you doing, my friend?
Great, dude.
Good, yeah?
I'm chilling, man.
Chilling?
Hard.
Oh, hard chilling.
I'm hard chilling.
Yeah.
Or hardly chilling.
I've soft chilled before.
Really?
Yeah, it sounds cool. Yeah, it's it's fine, but you could be doing more.
Yeah.
It could be more fun, Could be more
It's fun to have fun.
That's what the kids say. We do not have a Marvel show to talk about this week.
What are you serious?
It's so stupid. God, what kind of world is this? It is May the 4th, and May the 4th be with you, all you nerds out there. But I gotta say, we're not gonna talk much Star Wars stuff today.
What about Revenge of the 5th?
Revenge of the 5th I think is really fun.
Or Revenge of the 6th?
Yeah.
Which one do you think
I
phonetically
like
better?
The 5th sounds better.
Okay.
But then I saw a new one this month.
Ooh.
This is the May. Instead of This Is the Way from Mandalorian.
That's a stretch.
I'm into it. This is the
But
May.
that was not inclusive.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you old school Star Wars fans didn't watch Mandalorian.
Dude, I think they did. I think they loved it.
You think? I think there was a divide.
I need to reach out to my buddy Brendan. I haven't talked to him in years, but he has like one of the biggest Star Wars collections definitely in the country, if not the world, for like an independent collector who's not like a big rich guy,
right.
Just like a dude who works 9 to 5
and spends his money.
Spends his money.
This is what he spends money on.
Yeah, he has an amazing collection, and I know he wasn't digging the new trilogy. But
who was?
I hadn't spoken to him since before Last Jedi came out.
I honestly, there's like a few regrets. I have a few regrets in my life, man. One of them, or just even the biggest one I have is waiting in line for A New Hope. Or not A New Hope. What was the Phantom Menace?
Oh yeah,
that's up there, man. That is definitely up there.
I know. Wait,
it was one of the worst things I've seen. And I saw my dad hang himself in front of me.
Oh Jesus Christ!
And then Phantom Menace was still worse.
We liked Phantom Menace when we saw it when we were kids.
We didn't.
I think we did.
No, I swear to God, I remember walking out there with you and AJ.
Darth Maul, though.
I remember going, wow, that was a really cool scene.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, wow, that was pretty bad.
Well, that kid was just so bad.
And then Jar Jar. Jar Jar and Anakin ruined it.
I'll say though, I didn't realize like how racist Jar Jar came off until AJ was like, dude, what was that? Because he was already on the fence about the Trade Federation guys who were clearly like Asian Jewish guys. It was so weird. Yeah,
well, even Watto.
Yeah, Watto. Yeah,
very stereotypical. We don't even need to say it, but it's I don't know if that was intentional or subconsciously racist. I mean, they had to cast the actors.
Yes.
So I don't know if it was an actor's like, oh, I'm going to play it like this.
Who knows? And I said we weren't going to talk Star Wars, and I guess we are.
Well, maybe just a scotch. Okay, we said Phantom Menace. The one good scene in there was the Duel of Fates.
Duel of Fates, excellent music,
just
all the way through.
Perfect scene. YouTube that.
What's crazy though is that Ewan McGregor's so good.
So good. So is
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah, Liam Neeson. Like Qui-Gon Jinn is arguably like one of my favorite Jedi.
Oh yeah, underrated.
And I think we all forget about how good he was in that one because the rest of the movie's so boring.
Yeah, and then Ray Park, of course, killing it as Darth Maul.
Yeah.
So we go. What's the next one in the
Attack of the Clones?
Okay. What is the one scene in that movie that's like, okay?
When Anakin's mom dies and then he kills the Sand People. And you hear, and I thought this is what it was when I watched the movie, but you hear somebody when Anakin comes out of the tent after she dies, and he just like cuts that one in half the wrong way. And you hear somebody go, Anakin, no! And then you see like Yoda like kind of, and I was like, dude, I think that was Qui-Gon. And when you watch it with subtitles, on DVD at the time, it says Qui-Gon Jinn.
Oh, so he's
saying don't. He's telling him not to do it through the Force. Yeah, it's cool. I
didn't know that.
I don't know if it was in Clone Wars or...
You mean Attack of the Clones? Wait, is it Clone Wars? I don't even know.
Attack of the Clones is the movie, but in Clone Wars, in the cartoon, in one of the Star Wars cartoons, Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon speak again. They actually speaks to his ghost.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think that they got Liam Neeson to come back. I'd have to double check that. I have to vet that, but I think that they got Liam Neeson to come back and voice Qui-Gon for that role.
Gotcha. And okay, so that's a good one. YouTube that.
So yes, So yes, when he comes out of the tent and kills some of the Tusken
kills some
Raiders.
sand people, which you're right. That is a good scene in there.
What about you? What's one that stands out?
I would honestly say that's the only one for me. Honestly, anything with Mace Windu, is going to be good in there.
The Jedi fight in the arena is great.
That was cool.
I mean, it's heavily digital.
It's too digitized.
The Dooku and Obi-Wan fight. Obi-Wan.
Oh my God, that is in there. Yeah. Okay, you know what?
It's heavy digital as well. But there's a lot of cool stuff to it.
I will say that is a great scene because, and a lot of people don't like it, but I liked how Yoda came in there and wrecked shop. And it kind of made Dooku this force to be reckoned with, no pun intended, to be reckoned with, because he took out Anakin like that. And then he takes out Obi like that.
Yeah, it takes Obi-Wan out right away.
And he's even like mocking him, like he's a Master Yoda holds you in such high regard. Yeah. And then we also get to see Jedi have different sword styles.
Yes.
And it's cool how they did that, because you have Count Dooku very fencing. He's using like a fence style, and then you've got Anakin, who's more like a slasher. And then you got Obi-Wan. You could tell Ewan McGregor kind of maybe taking some sword, samurai. He's like a samurai almost. And I just thought that attention to detail was pretty awesome. Yeah. But Yoda flipping around, I enjoyed that, because it showed he's containing he's got to save his strength to wreck shop sometimes, So, okay, cool. Yeah.
Cool. So there's cool. Attack of the Clones is the only Star Wars movie I own from the original trilogy.
Really?
I really liked seeing so many different Jedi.
Okay.
So I enjoyed that. The movie's not very good, and Hayden Christensen's not very strong, and neither is Natalie Portman. Natalie Portman's kind of bad in the movies, in my opinion.
Right.
Sorry. They just don't do anything.
I just think they didn't give her a lot to do.
Excuse me. Oh my gosh.
What's that?
Excuse me.
And then, so then we get to...
Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
Revenge of the Sith.
Okay, what is your good scene in there, man?
I really like the opening when you get the rematch with Count Dooku and Anakin.
Okay.
That's a pretty decent fight.
Okay.
I really like... I haven't seen this one in so long. I like Anakin versus Obi-Wan. I think that's a really solid fight all the way through. It's a little ridiculous, but
sure.
I do
but it's
enjoy
Star
it.
Wars. We want a little ridiculous, I can't find Liam Neeson for that movie.
It's fine.
Okay, anyway.
And I liked Anakin's look a lot, but it's just Hayden Christensen. I just don't believe him as a character. I just don't believe... I like his look. I think he's a really handsome dude.
Sure.
I like that idea, but he just... it's just... I hate them! When Anakin killing younglings...
Yeah, that was intense.
Stands out in my head,
I'm going to have to go with Sam Jackson. Mace Windu takes on Palpatine.
Yeah.
With Anakin by his side. Again, showing this kind of frail old man holding his own, wrecking all these other Jedi that come to arrest him, and Mace Windu's the only one that takes him down. But Anakin's been corrupted already at this point, and this is where we lose Mace.
Yeah,
and it's such a heavy scene. That scene's actually good. I actually believe Hayden Christensen in that scene.
Yeah,
he's
we need him alive.
Yeah.
He's trying to save the Emperor.
Yeah.
And because he thinks the Emperor is the only thing that can help him save his wife.
Right.
Very, very dark, using Anakin's love for his wife as the means to turn him to the dark side.
But that's, in any person, that is the easiest way to get to them, is their love for something. Yeah. And of course, they exploit it.
Yeah.
There's a scene, I don't know what episode it's in. It's either 2 or 3, where Palpatine's giving a little lure to Anakin about this Jedi that was able to bring people back
in
from
3
the dead.
when they're at that opera.
It
looks like they're at space Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah. But I love it because it broadens the mythos of Star Wars. It's like a legend within this story.
Yeah,
it's like they have their own lore here.
Yeah.
So I appreciated that scene.
Yeah.
The fight with the final duel with Obi-Wan and Anakin it's got its parts, but come on, man, no one can forgive the high ground. No one's forgiving. I've got the high ground.
I love that line.
Why?
I love it. Well, it's true. Like if you have the high ground in battle, like you're better off.
He just needed to move slightly this way.
Yeah.
Then jump into him.
I know. Yeah. Dude, you underestimate his power.
You did this to yourself.
You underestimate his power. Okay.
I like it when he's getting all mad when he's like, "You did this. You turned her against me."
Yeah.
He's like, "You've done that to yourself."
Yeah.
He's like, "You cut me in half. You've done that to yourself."
You and your low ground, Anakin. I had a big beef with the Emperor fighting the Jedi Council people because it's Kit Fisto, it's Plo Koon, it's Sas-18, I think. It's like these guys are Jedi masters and he just mows through them. Like
were they established at this point?
Oh,
as Jedi masters.
Completely, yeah.
Okay, so he should have been able to.
Councils.
So he should have been throwing lightning instead of taking them with a saber.
What would have been really cool is just show him fight them and it'd be like, oh shit, like there's 5 Jedi Council or Jedi Masters, and it'd be like, but in the movie he just like hits one, and then it's over.
And then Mace is like, ooh.
Yeah, that doesn't show me that he should. It just shows me that they suck.
Yeah. Like how good were they really?
Yeah, like I would have liked to have seen it. So like they're really good, and just the Emperor's better.
Yeah,
that's what I wanted.
Right,
and then it's just like the only person who can kind of hang is Mace Windu,
right,
who is arguably the greatest lightsaber user.
Oh, that's his.
Yeah, that's part of his lore. Like his style it flirts with the dark side.
Right. The purple.
So, so like that's kind of his shtick, and he's got like, and they did that excellent in those Genndy Tartakovsky like shorts that they did on Cartoon Network, where you had an entire short, and I think it's completely silent, of Mace Windu versus this droid army. And it's amazing. If you've never seen it, it's awesome. It's completely quiet, and it's him versus hundreds, if not thousands, of droids.
He's just wrecking them.
It's amazing. And I mean, the way that they did the Jedi in those shorts that Genndy Tartakovsky did Dexter's Lab.
Oh, okay.
A bunch of those things.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of in that animation style, but it's fantastic. Yeah, there were these 10 or 15 minute between, and then they ended up compiling them all together. But there's great stuff in there. There's great like Jedi things. You have Obi-Wan like in that general, as a General Kenobi, thing, where he's like fighting this like creature. And it's how you want the Jedi to move. Like he's literally throwing his lightsaber into the guy, like calling it back.
See,
like,
it's what we want.
Epic fighting. It's epic.
Yeah.
Fighting. Our kind of first appearance of General Grievous is in there, and we actually see him. Like he's wicked. He poses on one foot, and he puts a lightsaber in his other foot, and he's kind of got him. He's kind of like doing this thing, and it's crazy. And he does an excellent fight with Jedi Masters, and it's great. Where he's just like spinning and that's fighting them. Oh, dude,
because in the movie we kind of get.
Yeah, he's like a Ginsu salad shooter. Of
it's like Benihana.
Yeah, it was
So
terrible.
is he a Jedi?
No, it's just he is trained by Count Dooku, so he doesn't have the Force.
But he's a wielder.
He was like a powerful general, and then he gets like so messed up, and they just keep rebuilding him. And then really, it's just like he's just got some organs left. Like he's not
not even human.
Yeah, he's not even Cuban, Howard. All right.
But wrapping up. May the 4th be with you.
I love it. May the 4th be with you, Harry.
But we got to talk about the. I have never been in a theater where a serious scene is happening and everyone laughed. Was when it's the music's John Williams scores going. They're revealing Darth Vader to us.
Oh yeah,
and he starts breathing, and then where does Padme? She's dead. No.
Yeah.
Oh, literally the whole theater laughed.
Yeah. There was no love for Darth Vader or Anakin Skywalker.
You don't give Darth Vader a no. Yeah. You shouldn't even do that scene.
Yeah.
Maybe when you do it, he just starts hacking people up instead of being all emo. But I like how we did find some some jewels in there.
Oh, totally.
There are some jewels in there, kids. I have not met a single person who enjoys the first 3 episodes. I have not, but if you don't like Duel of Fates or the fight with Palpatine and Mace Windu, then there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I don't like the Palpatine fight.
You don't like that one?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's weak.
Well, the reason I like it was because you get
yeah.
actually a decent performance out of Hayden Christensen there. That was the one time I'm like, oh, I believe he's Darth Vader right here.
Yeah. Look,
that was it.
Like, I expect more from Kiadi Mundi and Plo Koon and
floppy
Kit,
ears
and Kit Fisto.
Tentacle ears.
Yeah. Remember Kit Fisto. Don't you ever forget Kit Fisto, okay?
Hey man, that's my handle on OnlyFans. Okay, so
May the 4th be with you all. But our beloved the mothership just saying, we say, give us what we need, Marvel. You know what? We haven't had anything. Give us what we need. And I mean, I guess they did give us several TV shows. We're such children. They gave us 2 one amazing show, 1 solid show, and I'm like, give me more.
We need more.
Well, there was a lot of juices flowing on the internet about the Eternals trailer was supposed to drop, or at least the first tease. Wasn't exactly what we were hoping for.
I wouldn't even call that a tease.
It was the worst kind of tease. it was like, oh, you've got to pay before you call the phone sex line. Like, you can't even. No, we're not.
You don't get the first minute free.
No, you do not get the first minute free. You're gonna have to pay for the phone sex. But it was a really cool. It ended up not being a full-on trailer or even a teaser, in my opinion. But it was just very cool, like narrated by Stan Lee. Explaining, like,
it's obviously Stan Lee at some convention or something. He's giving a speech about family,
how we're all connected in comics and all of that stuff, which is a very sweet thing.
It is
showing is like kind of a clip sizzle reel,
sure,
to an extent.
You go. Boom, yeah.
And then we got some new stuff, and they did show us some internal stuff. No context whatsoever. Looks cool. The stuff that we saw, the 10 seconds maybe, looks really cool. Angelina Jolie, oh my gosh,
looking good,
looking great. I keep forgetting Salma Hayek's going to be in it. Kumail Nanjiani. Oh, that is right, actually. Yeah, Kumail Nanjiani. Wow, weird. I don't know where that came from. And so on. But what was cool is that they gave us some definitive dates.
Yes,
that was the big thing.
That was the big,
at least for me. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we know we're getting Black Widow in July 9th of this year.
Tentatively.
Shang-Chi in September of this year, September 3rd. The Eternals in November. And then Spider-Man in December. I did not realize that. And I think we've talked about, I think we're getting 3 or 4 Marvel movies this year. But I didn't realize we're going to get 4 Marvel movies in 6 months.
Yes.
That's epic.
That's insane.
I can't tell you how excited I am.
I think in a strange way, it's a reward for getting through this last year, man.
Yeah.
I think Feigs was like, look, we kept pushing Widow. We're sorry. We're going to give you Widow. Mm-hmm. I'm going to give you 3 more.
Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam.
It's going to be a lot. And I think it's going to work in their favor because I do believe, and I think we talked about this recently, that I don't know if there was superhero fatigue, but I definitely can say that if you had it, I understand.
Sure.
But I can definitely say that, especially for Black Widow, the steam, the train is slowed down.
Oh, yeah.
The hype train isn't as full as it once was.
Unfortunately.
And I don't know if it's going to get back to what it was before the pandy.
Honestly, I think it kind of cut this character off at the knees.
It's too bad.
There was a point when Black Widow was a lot of
we were so excited.
Yeah. We were.
We're 2 years since Endgame came out. 2 years since
and
Endgame.
A year removed from when we were supposed to see Widow.
Yeah.
And, it's unfortunate because it is what it is. These movies are linear.
Yeah.
And you go from one movie to the next to appreciate these characters. And when granted, it was out of their control.
Yeah.
But it's very unfortunate for Black Widow, / Scarlett Johansson.
What you do, oh my God, Disney, listen. You re-release Avengers Endgame with more Black Widow footage in June. At the end of it, you add an Eternals trailer so that we can push Endgame's box office gross ahead of Avatar while also giving some new footage and a trailer.
Do it. I really think that would do a lot of good.
I just want to walk on roll. I just want to take a shield for Captain America or something.
I just want to.
I'll take a flag smasher to the face.
There you go.
Yeah. Did you see the meme that I made for Battlestar?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
it was good.
Sorry.
Do you post it on the REC?
Probably.
I hope so.
Seems like it's something I would do.
I hope so.
I did. It's
Okay.
on.
Is that what I saw?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
perfect.
Check it out at REC Podcast. It was with a friend of the show, Dave, in mind. So we're getting those 4 movies. Something interesting, and I don't know if this is smoke since Alfred Molina put his yap out there, but I was seeing numerous people report that Andrew Garfield said that he is not
reprising his Spider-Man role for some
Far From Home or No Way Home.
Homeless.
Yeah, for houseless.
Spider-Man houseless.
So that would stink because he was. God, all of them have such good Spider-Man qualities to them, but Andrew Garfield was such a good Spider-Man.
He was a great Spider-Man, not a
too
good
cool.
Too cool.
I think he was
Parker.
a cool character, but just too cool for Peter.
Yeah, he wasn't Peter Parker.
Yeah, it's like, why is this kid getting? Why would anybody pick
no
on him?
one
I
would
want to
pick
hang
on
with this guy.
That kid is he skateboards.
He's weird.
He's weird, but he's like
artistic.
Yeah, and he's witty.
Yes.
And granted, yes, Spider-Man / Peter Parker is witty, but only in costume because that's when he feels comfortable to be like that. And you took away that from people who saw Spider-Man as a hero.
Yeah.
Peter Parker as a hero. But that would be kind of a bummer if Andrew Garfield didn't get at least a swing.
Yeah. At least show that character in costume.
Sure.
Maybe
him
that's
just putting a
what
mask
doing.
on to do some good. And, Dennis Leary shows up.
Yeah.
Because he played
Captain Stacy.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, he was excellent. Yeah, excellent.
Dennis Leary, great actor.
Yeah, completely underutilized as Captain Stacy.
Bad comedian. Joke thief. Anywho.
Yeah, whatever. Eric, what if I told you, hey, you're going to get 4 Marvel movies in 2021, and you know what? Let's just go ahead and do 4 more in 2022. Doctor Strange, March 25th of 2022.
In the Mouth of Madness?
Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, sorry.
Thor: Love and Thunder in May. So we're getting them a little bit more spread out.
Yes, which is good.
But in like less than a year, we're going to have 6 Marvel movies, which, oh my God, just gets me even more excited. Okay? Even more excited.
Kids.
A reveal on July 8th of next year, Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
Which is the first time
that we're getting
any news on
confirmation
this,
really. On what it's going to be called. I'm still thinking we're going to get some Atlantean BS going on, which I'm excited for. I'm not saying BS in a bad way. I'm just wanting more confirmation on that. But we're going to get it Wakanda Forever. Lupita Nyong'o, who played Nakia, said that she believes that Coogler has found a cool way to bring in honor
Chadwick
T'Challa. So I'm excited for that. Cool. Very excited for that. And then another big reveal is going to be in November of next year. The Marvels, and the way that looks like it's going to be Captain Marvel 2, and the way the S looks like Kamala Khan's Miss Marvel S, which is a riff on Carol's second costume as Miss Marvel. So.
And then we got Maria Rambeau.
Oh yeah, maybe.
So lots of Marvels, baby.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm a Photon fan, kids. I've always loved the character. So, very in the '90s, like she was kind of thrown on the West Coast Avengers. Very OP superhero.
But so was Viz, and so was Hawkeye.
It's crazy. I'd love to do a West Coast Avengers episode sometime because there's a lot of cool history there.
Yeah.
A lot of cool characters on the West Coast Avengers, but I feel like that was where they put characters they didn't know what to do. Yeah. Like, I don't know what to do with that.
Like, let's get these guys out of New York.
Yes, and we'll put them here, and we'll give them some, like, more lighthearted stories, even though they put some of the more tortured superheroes on that team. Yeah. I mean, Wonder Man. I think Iron Man. Tigra.
Ant-Man was there.
Yeah.
Of
course, U.S. Agent.
As Yellow Jacket, I think he might have been there as Yellow Jacket.
John Walker.
Yep, John Walker, our boy.
Yeah. Hawkeye. Yeah, it's
Mockingbird.
Yeah,
Mockingbird. Hawkeye's wife.
Yes.
So, Bobby Morse. I have a soft spot for Bobby, so I like. Yeah, weird. I like Bobby Morse. I think think she's a cool character.
Okay.
Yeah, I just think she's a cool. I like that. I like the girl power. I like female super spy stuff, and that's what you get with her.
Yeah.
You get that kind of. She's my Sharon Carter proxy at
Hey.
sometimes too.
Totally.
Acrobatic. I like stick. Kali sticks. It makes sense.
Do you remember one of the trading cards for? It was one of the Fleer box sets for Marvel trading cards where they did the West Coast Avengers versus Ultron. And it's just Ultron choking the out of Tigra.
Oh, yeah.
Just like pushed up against the wall.
Oh, you guys let Tigra get there first? Like,
and then it's funny, all the other heroes in the back row just going, like, she's like, oh,
yeah, man. If you're Ultron, you just kill Tigra. Right
she's
there.
just
Rip her in half, and
choking people.
I know, man. Jesus Christ. So that's cool that the Marvels is going to be what it looks like.
Yes.
Captain Marvel 2, and we're going to get the Miss Marvel show on Disney Plus first, I would imagine.
Which
first.
I'm stoked for.
I'm so stoked. And then we start to creep a little into 2023. We have Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania in February of 2023. It's going to be a huge weekend.
Lines
for
up
Valentine's
with
Day.
WrestleMania. So perfect.
Okay, cool. But it's going to be a Valentine's Day weekend, so that should be pretty hopping in 2023. Thankfully, I won't have to deal with that. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 in May of 2023.
Which that's the first confirmation we got for release date, right?
Yes.
So that's exciting.
As far as I know, I hadn't seen
I hadn't either.
Release. And I don't think we had a release date for Quantumania except for the year. And then their kind of sizzle reel of these titles ended with just the Fantastic Four logo. No date though. So I assume it's going to be later that year. Given this, like they might only do the 3 films that year, which would be fine.
Totally fine.
Because we're going to get 8 movies
within
basically
year and change.
Year and change.
You survived COVID. This is your prize.
Yeah. And I mean, they just want to move on the MCU. Like we got to move forward.
That's what I think it is. Like things are backing up.
Yeah.
We got to start getting these movies out, moving the MCU train forward.
Yeah, because what do we got? 8, 9, 10, 12. 11 or 12 different films over the next 3 years.
And then don't forget, we've got She-Hulk coming out.
Yeah.
The Marvel show, like
dude,
Marvel and
hold on. There's 11 movies between now and 2023, and not one of them is an X-Men movie.
Right.
Somebody was asking me the other day, do you think that the MCU can keep going? I was like, yeah, because we haven't even started with Fantastic Four and X-Men.
Started X-Men and Fantastic
Four. Like we got so much.
We got so much to go.
Buying up Annihilus appearances. Anything under $100 for Fantastic Four Annual 6, I think is a good price. Anything under $100, like they're worth more, but I'm buying if it's under $100.
Right,
that's what I'm buying. I need to put some thought into who could be a good spec for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I'll look into that and see some
of their villains,
maybe Wraith, maybe they set up Null since they want to do more of that Spider-Man
we're
stuff.
gonna get Adam Warlock in there.
We might not.
Why would they set that up?
I don't know, man.
They set that up. I mean, they blatantly are gonna do it. But how big a role? Yeah, that's what how big a role though? Is he the main?
We're done with the Gauntlet stuff. We're done with Thanos.
Right. But you got to remember, Adam Warlock does play more roles in the the normal Marvel comics.
Yeah, but
the 616 realm.
But they're all based around the gems.
I don't know.
Infinity Watch.
That's true. But
I guess you can do Magus.
Yeah,
you can do Magus.
You can do Magus, and maybe they. Maybe we're not done with the Infinity Gems yet.
I don't think we are.
Maybe they pop up here and there. Maybe he's going to be like, sort of the collector of them again.
Part of me, because initially, and I don't know if you remember this, the Celestials or the Eternals are the ones who have the stones.
That's right.
So maybe with them being destroyed, they have to reassemble them.
Yeah, because it keeps reality together.
Yes, yeah, like they're he said he reduced them to atoms. That doesn't mean they're destroyed.
Yeah,
so maybe that's a cool idea for the story. Like they have to put balance back to infinity.
And maybe that's why we're getting slips here and there. That's why Wanda's powers are going so crazy.
Ooh, what if... see, that would be cool. That might be too cool. It might be too cool for Marvel to do. What if the stones are keys?
Right.
And the keys to the lock keep the Beyonder or keep the negative zone at bay or something like that.
See, that's
kind of a neat... That'd be kind of a neat idea.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. Like that's a cool way to like keep the stones relevant.
Yeah. It gives us maybe some more cool villains.
That would be interesting.
Yeah,
that would be interesting.
I'd be down with that, man.
Yeah.
So Marvel, you're saving our summer. Saving my Christmas.
I'm very excited. I'm
Yes,
very
I'm
excited
stoked.
with that lineup. It's great to know that we have good stuff over the next 3 years basically.
Sure.
And yeah, I think it's solid. I think it's solid. It makes for normalcy again.
Right.
Just like something like it's great to be able to look forward
Sure.
to like what's happening. In
Right. I mean, things are starting to open back up.
Mhm.
There is a sense of normalcy again.
Yeah.
But nothing is going to feel as normal as going out to said restaurant, then going to a movie afterwards, walking in there, smelling that popcorn,
In that sizzle,
hanging out in the dark.
in that kind of clip, that sizzle reel, it was kind of Disney saying, "Hey, like we're letting you guys know, like movies are not dead."
Right.
Like they had this they had this great like monologue with Stan Lee. They even were like talking about like the feeling of like watching movies, and they even, which is a big like movie theaters hate this, movie companies hate this, but they put reaction footage of Captain America and Endgame saying Avengers Assemble.
Right.
And they showed like, that's like a big no-no in film that you're not supposed to take pictures of the screen or video of the screen, but they like put that in their sizzle reel to like
show the reaction.
Yeah, react like, hey guys, movies aren't dead. Look what we've got coming down the pipe.
I mean, there's no, other than a rock concert, when you go to one of these movies, there's this energy in the air when you go opening night or opening weekend. People cheering at a screen.
Yeah.
These actors aren't there, but that's just how powerful these movies are, man.
We're cheering for each other.
That's what it is. Man.
Yeah, that we're like, guys, when he's saying assemble, like we're assembling with Chris Evans and Captain America.
Yeah.
Like we're a part of that scene, and it's freaking amazing.
It's amazing. Like I really enjoy those moments in theaters when you get the crowd applauding and cheering.
Yeah.
Like on your left.
Yes.
Boom.
Yes.
Like a roar, man. It's the anti-no.
Yeah. See, there's no...
We're laughing at Darth Vader.
There's no feeling in Star Wars that it even comes close to Cap catching the hammer right before he fights Thanos.
And says, Avengers Assemble.
And then later says, like there's no one... You hear me, Andy? Do you hear what I'm saying? There's no moment collectively in Star Wars that even holds up to Cap using the hammer.
Dang right.
Yeah, I said it. Come for me, internet.
This is my favorite. I think we just do a giant size show today. Let's do our idea.
I know, man. This is great momentum. I say we do that separate.
You sure? Because it's gonna be quick.
I say we do it separate.
Okay.
We'll load it up on another one, kids. That is our show.
We stay tuned for the next one.
If you guys like what we're doing, please hit the subscribe button. Let us know what you think of the show below. Let us know what your favorite Star Wars moments are. Just like single moments.
Let's keep it to the first 3 episodes.
Yeah, just the first 3 episodes. Yes. We can come back to the other ones. We'll give you a better May the 4th be with you next year, I think. But I'm glad that we got to talk some Star Wars.
Yeah, me too.
Please leave comments, give us a like, and tell your friends about the show. Check us out at REC Comics, where we're selling comics. I may have some nice Star Wars stuff by the time this one comes out. Just saying.
Maybe you should, man. Dang, we should have really thought about that because it's.
Yeah,
oh my God! Because you do have stuff.
Yeah. Eric, do you have any final thoughts for us today?
Sand.
It's
coarse, and I hate it.
I hate sand people. Whoa! From Tatooine.
Some Star Wars, from Tatooine. Yeah.
Let's not get crazy, kids.
Let's not get crazy out there, kids.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I have been your host, Roman Chavez.
I am still Eric Icarus.
And we will catch you on the next podcast.